Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Tasha, and over here we're all about lifestyle content. So as you can tell by the title of today's vlog, I am getting ready for an event tonight with hubby. We actually make 1 year married on Sunday.
Right for a real one, yeah. Slide on a real one. On my mama and God, you the real thing. Can't even cap to me, now you feel something. Yeah, you want it.
It is currently Friday, 6:19 p.m. So it's not yet 7 p.m. Friday. I am literally so flabbergasted that we are approaching our 1 year mark. Our 1 year wedding anniversary is literally this weekend around the corner. And I couldn't be happier, y'all. Our time here in LA has been a time, to say the least. Our first year married has gone very well, if I do say so myself. He is currently on his way home, back home from the gym, and I'm going to go ahead and just start getting ready for this event that we're going to called Vinyl and Vino, and it's hosted by this organization called Slow Jams, and they play a record live on vinyl, and we talk through the album, its history, and we dance, we sing along, and honestly, it's just a vibe. It's BYOB. Today, I know it's going to be packed. We're going through Beyonce's Renaissance album, and funny enough, that was actually the very first concert that we went to when we first moved here. It was supposed to be Drake, but yeah, we ain't had Drake ticket money. We literally walked across the street to go try and see Drake, literally the night of the concert, right before it started, and tickets were still being sold for $500 per person.
What?
We sat there, we people watched, did our thing, and we left. But the very next concert was Beyonce, and we got those for a steal. We had a really good time at that concert, so I'm excited for tonight. We're going through that entire album tonight at Vinyl and Vino. And the last time we went was maybe 2 weeks ago, and they were doing Neo, and we went through his debut album, and that was so nostalgic. I'm very thankful to Slow Jams Gallery for curating this event, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. And of course, I'm bringing you all along this weekend as Ash and I celebrate our 1 year wedding anniversary. So get ready with me as I get ready for this Vinyl and Vino event. I'm really not gonna do too much because honestly, y'all, I stayed up. I basically pulled an all-nighter. I stayed up reading a book. I kept saying I was going to finish a chapter and go to bed, put the book down. I ended up finishing that whole book, finished it in a day, and I didn't go to sleep. Well, I finished the book at like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And at that point, I still had a YouTube video to edit to post on Friday. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay up and edit it, and then I'm just going to knock out afterwards. So that's what I started to do. I ate breakfast at 6 a.m. My water, started plugging away at the video, and started falling asleep at the computer. So by about 7 o'clock, I was back in bed, but woke up again, like close to 10. It was like 9:50-ish, and so I really felt myself like not being able to fall back asleep. So I just got back up again, finished editing my video, did a bunch of other stuff too, posted to socials, and then eventually at like 4 something, I took another nap because I had only gotten like 2.5 hours of sleep. But that was my morning, and now I'm here, post-nap, and we're getting ready. We're going to do Revlon in 755 Bare It All. This is actually the second time buying this. I just love this lipstick. And there you have it. Don't mind the background of my office a little bit. I have a bunch of PR and product that was sent to me for UGC that I need to create content around and create for, so I'm a little bit behind. But we are out of office, if you will, this weekend in celebration of our 1 year wedding anniversary. And I will be back on Monday. already have the content planned out. I just need to film it and edit it and then deliver it to these brands. Now let's go get dressed. Just me and my twin and him.
Best friend.
Because I had this on first. Just wait.
Yeah, but you know, Calvin Klein. I don't know what this pants is. Some lows. Low ones.
I had it on first. My bag's open, but.
Do I?
Okay, we're late. It's time for us to go. We are up to a lot of different activities for our 1-year wedding anniversary celebration. And it's crazy that we're hitting this 1-year anniversary milestone because soon after that, we will hit 1 year in LA, which is also just crazy to me. Time has just really flown by. Yeah, y'all, I just still feel very new here. I still very much feel like it has been less than a year. I don't know if you've moved recently, if you can relate, but I really do feel like it takes a couple of years for you to really truly settle down in a new place, build community, all the things, because I've met some really great folks while here, and I would still say we're still building our community out here in LA. But yeah, year 1 in the books, which is just insane to say. Looking back at it all, this year has just really flown by. Honestly, truly, I could not have thought that year 1 would have gone by this fast. He started school. Just a bunch of shifts, a bunch of things happened within our first year of marriage. But it's been great so far. Any thoughts? Comments?
No comments.
No comments. So we're headed to Vinyl and Vino. I'll catch y'all there. I'll bring y'all along, and I'll bring y'all along on what we do for the rest of the weekend too. So see y'all in a little bit.
Coming up on 2 years since the album came out.
This was actually Beyonce's first studio release since Lemonade in 2016. Solo studio. Yeah.
Beyonce's hiatus is still working her ass
Alrighty, y'all. So the Vinyl and Vino event was great. Now we're getting food. We're at this taco spot that's near our house. It's near the airport. And every time we have someone visit us, we bring them here because it's just that good. We discovered it when we were staying in a hotel nearby when we first came to LA looking for apartments. We've been coming here ever since. It's open. It's like a mom and pop food truck that's open late at night, and the agua frescas here's the tacos here, the case, everything here is good. So I'm gonna put y'all on. Don't blow up my spot. We made it home. My camera's on 5%, y'all, so we're gonna make this quick. I got the pineapple agua fresca. The horchata is also really good. Yep, refreshing. I got 2 chorizo tacos and then 2 burrito tacos. And then, of course, you know it's not like a taco spot unless you get all the fixings on the sides. We got baggies of pickled onions, cilantro, and onion, and then all of our sauces and whatnot. And then Ash, what'd you get?
I got a burrito.
What kind of burrito?
A regular beef tongue burrito.
I literally, y'all, was thinking about this since last night. Well, actually, I've been thinking about this taco spot for a while because we haven't been in some time. But literally last night, at 1:30 a.m., I put on clothes, and I was 2 seconds away from getting up out of bed. Well, I was already out of bed, getting out of our room and going to this taco spot because it doesn't close until 2:30. At the time, it was 1:30. I was like, I want these tacos. But my husband called me a big back, and I took my behind to bed. Well, not actually to bed, because I ended up staying up reading a book, but close enough. Yeah. It's going to hit every time. But anywho, because my camera's going to die, I will see y'all in the morning to see if I make it to the gym and get into whatever else we have tomorrow as we continue this weekend. So, peace out. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I clearly did not go to the gym. I woke up and just my body was like sleep. So I slept in. I've been doing just some editing mostly for today, and I'm about to film some pet collaboration content for Amazon. So that's why you hear Chance in the background whining, because he sees the treats and he sees what we're about to play with. So I'm gonna show y'all a little bit behind the scenes of that. And then I'm gonna start getting ready for this Familiar Faces Day party that Ash and I are headed to in a little bit. So let's get into it. Let's come. Eat. I am getting ready to be outside, and I'm just reflecting on the day, on our year of marriage, because one of the traditions that Ashley and I want to do is to read our vows to each other every year, but also write ourselves new vows for the upcoming year. And so that's what I've been just like sitting with. I read through like my previous vows, thinking through like what I want to write, and just like reflecting on this first year of marriage. And our anniversary is tomorrow, but today is a very important day. Today marks 10 years since my older brother Van died by suicide, and I miss him every single day. Anniversaries, his birthday, are just like much tougher. He passed away when he was 21 years old. And at the time I was 17, so that would have been my senior year of high school. When I say like that loss rocked our family, it really did. And so it's interesting, I think, it's funny how God works, to have, you know, his anniversary of his passing be the day before my wedding anniversary. And it's funny because like when we were going through like the wedding planning process and everything, we had a list of potential dates. Now, keep in mind, at this point, we knew we were going to be moving somewhere. We weren't entirely sure where just yet. And we knew that we would need to get married before we moved, or we would like to get married before we moved, so that we weren't, you know, having to fly back and forth, dealing with logistics of like not living where your venue is. We didn't want to do that. So we were looking at June, like a summer wedding. So June, July. And it just so happened that our venue, based on our 3 dates that we eventually like narrowed it down to, they were only available on that date. It just ended up being that date. And yeah, it's fun. It's just like, it just shows the duality of life. Like you can hold space for grief, you can hold space for sadness, and you can also hold space for joy at the same time. So that's what I've just been sitting and reflecting on, like the sadness of, you know, these past 10 years without my older brother, but the joy of being with the man that I love and being married to the man that I love for coming up on a year now. So yeah, that's where my mind is at. It's just like a little all over the place while I'm getting ready, but I thought I'd share because I don't think I've ever really like shared that here on my YouTube channel. And it's not like a secret or anything, but I don't know. It's just like at a certain point, you kind of feel, for those of you who've lost a loved one, you might relate to this. You kind of feel as though people might expect you to be over it, if you will. And so you don't publicize your grief like that as much as you did like as in the early stages, because you kind of feel like, shouldn't you be past this? Shouldn't you be over this? And I know that's not like accurate or case. Like grief is like just an ongoing process, an ongoing emotion, and an ongoing journey, if you will. But some of those irrational thoughts come to mind when you have folks who haven't experienced like a loss so great and are just like, well, why are they still posting them? Why are they like, I don't know. That's just where my mind goes. Like, I know he's always there in spirit and watching over me. Like the day of, I remember just like praying and just sitting in silence and just really reflecting and getting myself ready to like walk down the aisle. And I just remember feeling like so close, like Van's spirit was just so close. Like I could feel that he was there. And something that Ashley did on our wedding day, and well, not even on our wedding day, but he surprised me his suit. So I knew the color. I didn't necessarily know like the fit and whatnot, but I knew what the color of the suit was going to be, and that's it. And his suit on the inside are pictures of me, pictures of us, and pictures of my older brother Van as like a memorial to him and his late grandfather as well. And I was just floored. He showed, when we did our first look, he opened up his suit jacket, and that's what showed. And I'm gonna pop a picture here for y'all to see, but I don't know, I was just so blown away by like the thoughtfulness of it all. I really did cry. Just such a beautiful memorial to him, to his grandfather. And yeah, just, I don't know, it just really solidified that, Van is not here physically, but he's here in spirit. And it was just a beautiful moment. So that's where my head is at as I like reminisce and get ready. I'm gonna finish the rest of I'm gonna do my makeup and come back. I think I'm also gonna apply my press-ons. So I'm gonna do all of that and come back and take y'all along to familiar faces with me. But this one's for you, Van. I love you and I miss you. Fit check. Another day of coordinating. I had this color scheme on first. He just want to be me so bad, and that's okay because that's my husband. Okay. And we're out. This event, it goes until 10, so we're not like late. We right on time because no one was going to be there from the hours of 3 to 5. So, see, yeah, people are literally pulling up right now, I bet. So, we'll see y'all. We'll catch y'all when we're there. Oh, and my nails. Gotta show y'all the nails. Finish these off screen, face. Got my press-ons. And I was much faster putting them on this time. Much quicker. I need to stop doing peace signs. The last vlog I edited, y'all, peace signs everywhere. I'm gonna, like, I'm not even a millennial, so I don't even know what it is, but I'm a relax. I'm gonna relax with the peace sign. Okay. Catch y'all there. Well, we made it. The music is definitely jumping now, and people are definitely still pulling up. It's our anniversary, and we're headed to church. We're running just a smidge behind. All my alarms did me nothing. I slept through them all. Well, no, I heard them all and continued sleeping. The sleep was just so good.
Yes, you did.
Looking forward to service, looking forward to worship, and then we're headed to brunch to celebrate our 1-year wedding anniversary. Ooh, ooh. Crazy how quickly a year flew by.
Just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Keep losing sleep, I'm manic dream at midnight.
Honestly, we enjoyed all of the food that we ordered, and not to worry, the food itself is not cannabis infused, but they do have a cannabis menu, which is really cool. And our server got us a gift, which is so nice. Yeah, my parents sent me a care package of mangoes. earlier this week, and we've been just keeping them away so that they can, you know, ripen. And some of them are ready. So I'm about to tear down some mangoes. We just got back home from brunch. Brunch was really good, but now we're home eating mangoes, and I'm probably gonna take a nap. So
Back at the gym tomorrow.
It's dark, so y'all can't really see us, but we are headed to Vons, which is Kroger, which is
It's everything.
which is like Aldi's for like Floridians south or whatever. No, because we have Aldi's here.
Yeah.
But it's not Publix. I could even compare it to Publix, but we're going to the grocery store. We are feeling like feeding our big backs, and so we're gonna make some brickies, and we're gonna have ice cream, and we're gonna watch our wedding video and read our vows to each other. So that's the move. That's the plan. It's a little bit chilly, not gonna lie. One thing I will say about moving here, I'll add some light. Moving here to LA, the weather is pretty nice. Like it's not as hot as Florida, it's not as hot as Atlanta. And because we're by the beach, we get like so much like cool air. So the weather is definitely a high for me.
That's the
Definitely
only
a
thing
high.
that's keeping me made me want to stay. That's
The only thing.
thing.
So we'll see where we end up after Ashley finishes with school. But yeah, I will catch y'all when we're in the store, so I can show y'all what we buy. I'm excited. I haven't had a brickie in a minute.
Yes.
I think since Atlanta at some point.
Yeah.
We made it one time at home. It was so good. And I still have my skillet, so we're gonna make it in the skillet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, it's a big back today.
We are here for it. You know, you only make 1 year of marriage once.
Mm-hmm.
So go big or go. Should we have gotten a basket?
No.
Or Girardelli? I think we did Betty Crocker the last time. I love me a sugar cookie. Yum, 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 yum. Do you want to do extra creamy vanilla or French vanilla? So we're gonna go with this.
If you have your club card, $6.99. If you have your club card, please scan it now.
The goods have been secured.
Yes.
Now it's time to go bake.
Wifey gonna bake it while I walk our son.
Yep. That sounds like a plan.
How to keep the heat when it gets colder, you know. Sometimes everything just gets hot. Sometimes everything just gets hotter. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. And maybe just a better kind of bitter.
Got our ice cream. Our brookie skillet is done, and we are going to put them in bowls and then watch our wedding video, go through our wedding album and our guest book, and then read our past vows and our new vows to each other. That is the game plan.
You didn't tell them that each year we write a new vow to each other.
I did earlier in my vlog.
Oh.
But you know, he wants to be seen so bad. So let me go up a little bit so y'all can actually see him. There we go. There's my husband.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, thanks.
Tasha, Belinda, and Raymond. I knew I wanted you to be my wife since the first time I saw your profile picture on GroupMe.
I've seen you guys